Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And let me be the first to welcome you to the weekend. Right, I'm up today with the rest of the projects from the design team haul, which I received on Monday, which is surprise creation. So I'll just go straight in because I made quite a few items. Now, today, to help me, I've used Surprise Creation Slimline double set because, as you know, this is one of my favorites. Just awesome for critters. I use the Wonky Stitch rectangles, also from Surprise Creation. And I've also, so I've got my hands full here, used the double set, and I believe I've used the straight edge ones today. And I've done the T-shirt shaker die. This is very interesting because it's got lovely large elements so that you can actually do a tent folds card using that if you cut off the edge. And of course you can also decorate regular cards using all the various bits and pieces, or just make shaker elements on their own. And of course it's a memory decks. I've also done the eggs again, which is my design. The t-shirts are Nicole's design because on Monday I was talking about Fabergé eggs and I got a bit carried away. The next one is a Nicole design, and that is layering up little Easter bunnies with whiskers, and you can also turn it into a shaker, and you've also got an element here that will turn it into a tag. So there's that one. And then there's another memory decks, which is an oval. Another memory decks, which is a heart. And I've also used my design, this one, the little paint palette die, which I absolutely love. Of course I do, because I designed it. And I've also cut this one. This one is the packaging die, and these are sized to fit your packaging from Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to grab it to show you. I have shown it on previous videos, but not everybody watches everything. So it's to fit the tape that you get from Dollar Tree, and it's to fit the foam pads that you get from Dollar Tree. And this is the bit that you use, the little divot in the middle of these. These are in the auto section, and these are in the craft section. So I'll just pop those out of the way and I'll show you what they look like. So that's basically what you've got from the tape when you cut it out, and that's what you've got from your foam pads when you cut it out. And as I said, these are the dies. They put a stitched edge on the outside, and this is what will happen. You just cut your hole, you pop your packaging in. All you need to do is put tape around the outside edge of your die cut there onto your cardstock. Put that in, and that will go flat down onto your card. And with this one, exactly the same. You cut it out, you pop it through. I like to use these for little snowman faces for Christmas, or you can just fill them up with candy, just a few jelly beans or something, and dot them along a line in a card or randomly around a card. A nice little sentiment, you're so sweet, and someone has got a card that they can peel back if you leave a little corner for them. Don't make it too fancy because your heart might be broken if you've spent a lot of time doing something, but they'll be able to peel it back or poke a hole through the back and take their candy out of their card. If you've got a bubblegum machine die, it's going to be a brilliant way to kind of like use one of those and put some little sweeties in there as well, some little candies. So that's what those are. And I will come back at some point and do some cards with that. Maybe, I'm trying to think, I'm up with DIY Art Bin on Monday, and I know it's a Fine Heart design team haul and a tutorial on Tuesday. So maybe on Wednesday I'll come back and show you what I can do with these packagings, because as I say, you know, we always buy the tape, we always buy the foam tape. Keep your packaging, get the dies and just make something really, really decorative. Right, so I'll pop that down and put those there so that you can still see them, and I really hope that that explained that. Right, I've also used, because I did say that I got carried away on the idea of Fabergé eggs, and I've used Zoutone crystals. I've used mini rhombus in the lemon. These are one of my favourite sequins because they look brilliant on cupcakes, donuts and birthday cakes. They do come in a mixed colour selection as well, and you can just sprinkle them onto your glue or your glossy accents, and it's just a fabulous little element. I will link those. I've also used from Tuesday Morning, I got one of those Crafters Companion boxes. Well, actually, I've got two, and I used some of the blingstones and pearls from that, which I used with the Zoutone. And I've also used the cotton reel from my sewing set, which is from Surprise Creation, as the stand for my egg. Now, I think it looks nice as a stand for an egg, but I started looking at Fabergé eggs online, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to design a nice looking stand for the eggs that I've done. So you'll have to look out for that one. I'll try to get her to do it this I think it's probably next month's release. I'll quickly design one, because of course eggs can be used all year round. They don't just have to be for Easter. You can use them for Christmas as well. So right, that's that, and I'm just going to move that out of the way. Excuse me as I go off camera. Right, now first up is the Memory Decks t-shirt, and I used, I think that's my Die Cuts with a View Rainbows and Unicorns, which I think was on sale at Joanne or Michael. I can't really remember. It's probably Michael, isn't it, for Die Cuts with a View? So I did that, and that is a shaker, and I did measure these on the haul video, so you'll have to go back and look that, or I can link it. And don't forget that you get the outie from your frame, so you can just stamp that up, put another little sentiment or something on there, and you've got something that you can pop on a card, punch a hole, and you've got a great tag. Especially if you're gifting a t-shirt, that would be pretty cool. So that is the first one. Next up is another Memory Decks, also measured, and this one is the oval. And I just thought, pandas. I know there's somebody who watches this channel who loves pandas, but these stickers came from Dollar Tree, and they were K&Co stickers. Sometimes they get branded items in, but look what he's holding, his little bamboo stick. And you've got the little tea set down there, and then you've got the pagoda. And I just did it like that because I just thought that was really cute. So that's my second Memory Decks. Whoops, put that down flat. My third Memory Decks is the really, really cute little heart, and it comes with this teeny little bow, and I used a Dollar Tree pink stone there just in the middle, a little bit of gold foil. And this pack, I believe, was from Tuesday Morning. Lucky Me, I think it's from. So you get all sorts in there. You kind of get hearts, and you get lucky clover for St. Patrick's Day and whatnot. And I used one of the cutter parts and just cut it down there. I like you and I love you. Right, so that's the heart one. And then next up is the Easter eggs. Well, not Easter eggs, but bunny Easter eggs. This one is the Nicole design. That paper pad, I believe, is Echo Park, and that one is from Tuesday Morning. But just look at those cute expressions on those bunnies. And there you can see the mini rhombus is inside that egg. I didn't put a face in there. I just left it with shakery bits. Once again, I've used Dollar Tree Easter stickers, which I think are really, really cute. They're dimensional ones. You can see under there, everything is popped up on pads. So those are the little bunnies, and this is that wavy edge slimline die, which I absolutely adore, from Surprise Creation. So I'm going to pop that one down there, move things up so you can see them. I've done quite a few things this week actually, and I've got a sore throat. I'm glad it's Friday. And here's where I got carried away. There is the egg blinging and singing. Look at all those glorious, glorious gems. I put pearls on there as well. That's another cardstock pad there from Tuesday morning, and I think it's a Jen Hadfield. So you've got the gold, and you've got the gold, and you've got the bling, and that's my cotton reel down there that I showed you, my sewing kit. And I think as an egg stand, it doesn't look too bad, but I think I want to design something that's, you know, sort of like a tripod and a bit more elegant and scrolly to kind of suit these eggs. But there you can see, I just stuck them all on, because you do, don't you? You get the bling out and you just get carried away. And I just think that's absolutely gorgeous. I think I might give that one to my husband for Easter. And then last but not least is the paint palette, which is a lift the flap card. And I use the background paper here from Tuesday morning, yeah. And I also used a sentiment from an old stamp set. I will try and find this stamp set because I know it's an Aliexpress one. And from this same pack, I used the quirky sort of like wood grain because I just thought it suited it because it was a bit of fun. And if I get in close there, you can see the edge, it lifts. So here we go. And there's your paint palette inside. I mean, obviously you could stamp something there and use exactly the same colours as you got in your palette to colour it in. But I just think that that is super, super cute. So if you've got a crafty friend or an arty friend or someone who just really colours your world, great card for them. And the plain edge slimline there from Surprise Creation. Right, I've made a humongous amount of stuff this week. I do know that because my bottle of glue is empty. Look, I mean, I only use a little bit when I'm gluing, but I've only got half a bottle. And this is what's left of my second roll of tapes that I've used this week. So I've really gone through them. Right, it's been seriously cold here. I doubt very, very much that I'm going to be spending the weekend in the garden. It might just be movies in gym jams. But whatever you get up to, have an absolutely awesome weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.